QuickBooks Online Banking, there is a feature called Show Bank Details. So when you have Show Bank Details turned off, one of the issues that you have, like it is right now, is that you only see QuickBooks' cleaned up version of the payee list. Right now, you see that in red. That's not a native QuickBooks Online feature. We added that through RightTool. And basically what it does is it shows you whatever's in the memo. It brings it up to the top. So now you can visually, without having to click and open it, you can see that. Now, if you were to click on Show Bank Details and just for a minute, just assume that red stuff is not there, you would see the whole bank details, but you don't see QuickBooks' cleaned up sort of helper version of the payee name. And that's a really important piece because that helper version of the payee name sometimes brings a lot of valuable context. So the solution that we came up with RightTool is for you to turn off Show Bank Details. That way you can see both the cleaned up version and the bank details all sort of in the same line or in the same row per se. That way that combined context of what QuickBooks thinks the vendor is and what the actual payee is, that helps. Like for example, this is a good example. Like this vendor name right here that you see is the Latin Fork. That's literally the name of the restaurant that I went to and I paid with my credit card. Now, because as part of the memo, my name is in there, somehow QuickBooks thinks the payee name is my name, which is obviously completely wrong. So this cleaned up version of QuickBooks' payee name sometimes hinders more than it helps, but sometimes it helps. Like for example, Fandango, this worked, right? It took all this crap per se, like just a bunch of extra information, and it somehow got Fandango from there, and that's a beautiful thing. You want QuickBooks to sort of guess some of these payee names correctly, but sometimes it doesn't do it right. So what we think we've done with RightTool is sort of be in that perfect happy medium where you get a little bit of both, best of both worlds. So that's like sort of the first relevant thing with banking that RightTool does.